Right.
When natural is available, why would you go for such nasty chemicals, you know?
I always had this
Yeah.
notion that if it is a preservative, it's not going to be natural. It's something synthetic.
There are very natural preservatives that are there in the market,
Mm-hmm.
and you can use those as well.
Out of
Right, yeah.
curiosity, as you said, these are natural skincare products. But when I
Yes.
read the labels, they sound like complex chemicals that I'm not, I don't know about them. So,
Yes,
if you can
yeah.
explain in simple layman's terms, how are these chemicals different from the synthetic chemicals used in commercial products?
I struggle with psoriasis, and my family also has a history of cancer and eczema. And
Mhm.
uh, we've actually struggled a lot, you know. And then I happened to see that
Mm.
I started making my skincare, and then I thought I have to study this further. I can't, just do creating, and it could be harmful to people.
True,
So that's
true.
how I enrolled myself in the award-winning school in UK. Say at the
Uh-huh.
age of 59,
Yeah,
just do what you like. Age is no bar. I agree with you. Yes,
I
yeah.
know. Wonderful. Hi, Rita. Welcome to the Eco Shiros podcast. Thank you so much for your time.
Hi, Pallavi. I'm just happy and glad to be here.
I'm so glad to have you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Rita, first, it would be wonderful if you could introduce yourself to my audience.
Surely, yeah. I'm Rita Jivani and a mother of two lovely children. And I'm a certified skincare formulator from an award-winning school in UK. And it's called
Mm.
Formula Botanica, where I've done all my certifications. So I actually create everything. All skincare that I create is natural. I also create hair care, and of course, I create candles as well and soaps as well. So
One,
yeah, I'm happy to be and introduce myself.
I have actually noticed and felt inquisitive to know more about your journey and products when you spoke about it on some networking platforms. I would love to know how you started this company of natural skincare products.
Yeah, I'm happy to tell you that I actually my brand name is Purple Swan.
Mm-hmm.
And to be very frank and honest, it all happened very accidentally. Unfortunately, I struggle with psoriasis, and my family also has a history of cancer, and then also eczema. And we've actually struggled a lot, you know. And then I happened to see that when you introduce plant-based skincare, also plant-based diet, it really helps you with your, with all these dreadful diseases. So that's how I actually, in simple language, if I tell you,
Yeah.
I went to the kitchen and I had arrowroot powder with me. We all have coconut oil at home. So
Yeah.
I started making a simple deodorant for myself.
How nice.
Because yeah, and then I did not realize that I created a deodorant, and then I started using it for myself, and then of course I started giving it to my family. Everybody started saying, "Why don't you make it for us as well?" And then my passion and doing all these things, and I really loved what I did, and then it turned into business. And
Wonderful.
I didn't realize all that. Yes, yeah.
Wow, that's so beautiful. Like,
So I'll show you what I created. This is my
yeah.
first product.
Uh-huh.
That's yeah. This is actually the deodorant that I created.
Oh, okay. I've even seen
Yeah.
on Instagram you conducting workshops for these, right?
Yes, yes, yes. I did it for all the kids basically, and
Mhm.
some teenagers as well. So this is a lavender and tea tree deodorant. This is the first product I actually formulated.
Wonderful.
Yeah. But now I have so many. There are many. I don't know if you can see. There are many
Yeah.
fragrances now. Yeah. Yes.
Wow,
Yeah.
very nice.
So
And
my
these are
brand
all
is,
natural, yeah?
yeah, they're 100% natural. So they contain arrowroot powder, coconut
Mhm.
oil,
Uh-huh.
and of course magnesium. So these are all natural 100%. And my brand is more about awareness. So I want to spread the awareness for people, to tell them to stop using, you know, commercial deodorants, because they contain
Mm.
so much aluminum, paraben, that makes your pits also dark.
Yeah.
So this is 100% natural. Yeah. It
Wow.
contains clay also, so which
Uh-huh.
is very natural. Yes.
Wonderful. Very nice. Uh,
Thank you.
I'm so impressed with your vitamin C serum. I'm
Right. Yeah.
it has become my savior in dealing with acne. I have to try all your products slowly. Out of
Right. Yeah.
curiosity, as you said, these are natural skincare products, but when I
Yes.
read the labels, they sound like complex chemicals that I'm not, I mean, I don't know about them. So,
Yes.
if you can
Yeah.
explain in simple layman's terms, how are these chemicals different from the synthetic chemicals used in commercial products?
Yeah. Basically, these names are all, they're called INCI names. So it's INCI. So these are
Okay.
actually scientific names for
Mm.
plant-based ingredients. It
Okay.
is because these labels are readable worldwide. So
Uh-huh.
that's why we have not put in a normal, like it's plant based. We would say, like, it's lavender oil. So basically,
Okay.
when we put, it's an essential oil. So we
Uh-huh.
have to put the scientific name for it, so then people could read it worldwide.
Okay.
Yes, this is actually a science name given to, because there are, in plants there are so many ingredients, so many plants, and
Mm.
basically these are extract from the plant. So
Okay.
when you
Mm.
say chemical laden, is they are artificially made in the lab.
Yes.
What I use is essential oil, not fragrance oil. So
Mm.
essential oil is extracted from the, it's the nutrients are extracted from the plant.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. Yeah,
So
that
that's
that
how
clears the
it's
doubt. Yeah.
different. That's how the chemical, like the fragrance, are created in the lab,
Okay.
and these are plant nutrients that are created basically.
Very nice. So
So yes.
they basically don't harm you. Harm
It
human
can be,
body.
like people who have allergens. There are
Okay.
certain oils,
Mm-hmm.
essential oils, that also would cause allergies. I'm not
Right,
saying they're
right,
100% allergy free,
right.
but they are safe to use.
Okay.
So also, when people buy skincare, I always tell them to do a patch test,
Okay. Yeah.
which is
Yeah, right.
very necessary. Yes, yeah.
Yeah. I think
So
even
you could
natural.
just do it here on your,
Okay.
behind your ears, here on your jawline. You could just
Mm.
do a little patch test, and
Okay.
then you see if you're okay to go with it. Then you can apply on your face. Yeah,
Right.
because
Just like
every
food, right?
every skin is, yeah, every
Yeah.
skin is different. And
Yeah.
you might react in a different way. I might react in a different way.
That's right. Yeah. Just
Yes,
like
yeah.
food, I think, like some are gluten intolerant, lactose
Yes,
intolerant.
yeah, that's right. Yes, yeah.
Oh,
Like some people have
nut
issues with gluten.
allergy
Yeah,
and
yeah,
yeah. Right, right. I understand.
exactly. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that clears my doubt. Because
yeah,
those names sound quite complex. I mean, for a
yeah.
layman, it will be difficult to understand.
Yeah,
I had
yes,
this
yes,
doubt.
yes,
I
yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
ask.
Like, there is a product called cetyl alcohol. It says cetyl alcohol, but
Yeah.
it does not have alcohol. That's the name,
Oh,
scientific
okay.
name given to it. Actually, yeah. It's
Ah,
actually a like a wax that
okay.
binds oil and water together.
Oh, is it?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, yeah, yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
that
yeah.
clears. So, because sometimes when you have these natural brands,
Ingredients.
like many brands marketing that this is natural, how do you understand whether those ingredients, like, how can we check if these ingredients are really natural? Because we don't know
Yeah,
the scientific
basically,
names, right?
yeah. Basically, now there is so much on Google. There's so much
Yeah. Okay.
information,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
now, of course, we have Chat GPT, and then
I know.
you can just put the Enki name, and when you put the Enki name, it will show you
Uh-huh.
the English name, and
Okay.
you'll also have like a description what it says. Basically, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Basically, the most important part when you read is like the paraben. So anything that has a
Mhm.
paraben, those are the nasty things, that
Yeah.
people use. They're not, most of the industries use, but there's a limit to it. Like there could be a percentage to it. Many people say, okay, we will, methyl paraben is safe to use, but what I studied is all organic and natural. So we don't use any product that also contains any animal product also, we don't use.
Okay.
So
It's
it's
not
all,
tested
so
on animals as well, yeah?
no, not at all. No, only the only product that I use is, I mean, I everything is vegan. The
Mm.
only thing, only the deodorants have beeswax, so it's not
Oh,
vegan
okay.
because of the weather conditions.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Because it's very warm over here. When I ship it, I have to have like a solid
Yeah.
wax to it, and beeswax is very. But I also create vegan deodorants because I
Okay.
also make custom orders.
Wonderful. Very nice. That's wonderful.
Yeah,
Natural chemicals. It's chemicals, right? They are natural chemicals.
yeah, natural ingredients. Yeah,
Ingredients, yeah. These
yes, yes.
natural ingredients, are they safe for all living beings, like including marine life? Because these, when we use it, it definitely ends up in the waterways through our sewage system, right?
Right, right, right. So basically, they're all plant based.
Hmm.
So to be very frank and honest, I've not studied so much about the
Okay.
marine life,
Mm-hmm.
but most of them are safe.
Right.
Most of
Mm.
because they're all
Plant
they're
based.
all plant based. Yeah,
Okay.
everything that I use is extract from the plant. So all the essential oils are used as fragrances in my products. So they are all, and all the other products like say Olivum 1000,
Yeah.
it comes from olive oil.
Okay.
So
Mm.
olive oil is, we have olive oil. So there most of the products are all plant based, and all these are used in the like I told you about the deodorants,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
then we have then also shea butter. I use shea butter, mango butter. These are all butters. So shea butter is from the
Yeah.
nut.
Right.
Mango butter is from mango. So I
Mm.
used, and jojoba is from plant based oil. So my
Yeah.
moisturizer is also made from shea, mango butter, olivum. So these are
Right.
all plant-based ingredients. This is what we actually eat, and that's what
Okay.
we put on our skin.
Skin,
Yeah,
exactly. So it's
yeah, yes,
completely
yes,
safe if it's getting
yes,
absorbed into the skin.
yes.
Nice. So, do you have any refill option? Like, what are the challenges you find with refill?
Basically, yeah, I find a lot of challenges, and the thing is that I have put it on my stories, also on my gram, that we have a refill option as well, where
Mhm.
people can bring in their bottles, and
Right.
we sanitize them again and we refill them. I
Okay.
had like one or two clients
Mm-hmm.
who came, and the most of my products are refillable,
Okay.
but it's like a very big task for people to come
Mm.
and take it and collect it. And
Yeah.
besides, moreover, some of the bottles are such that it can't be, like, I think only one or two product is such that you can't refill it, and it
Okay.
also has a shelf life, so
Uh-huh.
then it affects the bottle also as well, so
Okay. Uh-huh.
so this is, I face a lot of issue with all that. Also, the packaging. The
Uh,
packaging is a lot of a issue over here.
right. Yeah, that was my next question actually.
Mm.
So I have seen like some of your I know that some of your products are packaged in beautiful glass jars. So I think it is the hair mask, I think, right?
Yes, yes, yeah.
So if you had
Also
to,
the scrubs, the hair mask,
yeah, yeah,
they're
right.
all packaged in glass. I would
Yes.
love to do everything in glass. Also,
Yeah.
however, I have the other packaging also, I have PET. So that's
Mhm.
also good enough to go. Yeah, it's not harmful. Like,
Okay. So if
yeah.
you had to use glass packaging or any other eco-friendly packaging for all your products, would you opt to do so? Or if you have explored that option, what are the problems you face to make that switch?
I have a lot of products made in glass,
Mm-hmm.
but however, the shipping becomes a lot of problem. So when you ship the product,
Okay. Mm.
it becomes heavier on
Mm-hmm.
shipping, and
Right.
also the cost increases, and
Yeah.
as well as you have a fear of the breakage, because you don't know how people, or the how the courier guys or how the customer is going to
Mm.
handle the particular bottle. I
Absolutely.
still have the deep inside. I am telling you this. I still have the fear when people use a scrub in their bathroom.
Uh-huh.
I feel, what if the bottle breaks? What
Okay.
I always have that fear.
Yeah.
When you have this PET
That's so
bottles, you don't
thoughtful,
have you don't have the fear. Say it could be with anybody. If
Mm,
you're taking
mm,
your scrub from the
mm.
bottle and you put your hand, and of course I use preservative. But
Yeah.
if you put your hand in the bottle and accidentally, God forbid, if it slips, you
Okay.
could actually, moreover, you could hurt yourself.
Yeah. True, true.
That fear is always there.
I understand. Have you
Yeah.
explored any other materials? I mean,
I
have you
had
explored?
explored bamboo,
Mhm.
bamboo. Yes.
Right, right. Uh-huh.
I had actually, yeah, bamboo packaging. I had done for my customer in a hotel.
Okay.
They have a shop, like how they have the tourist shop in a hotel
Yes.
in the
Mm.
lobby. So
Yeah,
I had actually provided them. They wanted eco-friendly
exactly.
lip balms.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I had done it in bamboo packaging.
How
But
nice.
however, it was very difficult. But it was very difficult to do it in a bamboo packaging, because when you pour the liquid in the bamboo packaging,
Mm.
it spills out sometimes and it leave a mark on the bamboo
Oh,
packaging.
okay. But yeah, with
However,
plastic,
it
I
was
think you can
very
wipe it off
beautiful.
easily. Yeah.
Yeah, you can wipe it. This was like a paper, so I couldn't
Okay.
wipe it.
Okay. So there are some practical difficulties when it comes to, but if required, you do make it in eco-friendly packaging.
Yes, I definitely do. Yeah, it depends like what is the order and how big
Okay.
is the order. Yeah,
Mm.
also some people travel. So when I have a customer she buys regularly every month, and when
Yeah.
she travels, she said, "Don't send me the glass bottle of the scrub. Send
Okay.
me like in a
A
PET
plastic.
bottle so I can
Uh,
just carry."
PET
Yeah,
bottle. Yeah,
yes, yeah,
exactly. PET
yeah,
PET
yeah,
is
yes, yeah.
recyclable and yeah, safe as well.
Yeah.
Shampoo you can't refill, is it? Shampoo and body wash.
Yeah, we can refill. We
We
can.
can.
Yeah, that
Okay,
can be
okay.
refilled. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect,
yes, yes,
perfect.
yeah, yeah,
So you said
yeah.
preservatives. So are these preservatives also natural, not synthetic chemicals? Yeah.
No, they are not synthetic chemicals. They are made naturally. They are approved by the Organic Society also, and that's
Uh-huh.
what we always use. They are actually like they are fermentation, when you
Okay.
fermentation of plants
Uh-huh.
when they are fermented, and that's how you can use it, because when you use say you're using your scrub in the shower, and
Right.
you're putting your wet hand, that would
Hmm.
cause bacteria and that would be more
Ah,
harmful to you. So
okay.
we have to
Mm.
use preservatives. We have to use
Yeah,
they're all
actually,
basically plant based. Yes,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah, because the other day one friend was mentioning, actually, I was having a conversation regarding natural skincare products. So she was telling a friend, like her cousin was into this natural, skincare. So she used that pure kajal on her eyes. But after a few days, I
yeah.
think it went bad and it started, the lady started having more problems. So
No,
her
yeah, no,
eyes,
no, no. It's very, yeah.
yeah, her eyes
It's
started,
very
getting
dangerous. Very,
irritated. And
yeah.
so, yeah,
No,
that's
no,
when
no.
I
It's
thought, okay,
that
the
is the
shelf.
reason why,
Mm.
yeah, it's very necessary that you study about the preservative. I've done like a full certification for also for preservations.
Okay,
So
wonderful.
many people use scrubs and they put oil and they put sugar and it's
Uh,
done. But
yeah,
no, because your customer is going to use it in the shower. When
right.
any product
Hmm.
that contains water will
Okay.
have 100% bacteria, parasites. It's
Ah,
it's like a no. It's like completely no. So
okay.
preservatives are a must. Yes, yes,
Right,
yes.
right. So even in like liquid soaps, I think that's what is needed, right? Like the bar soap works, I think, without
Yes.
preservative.
Yeah, yeah. Anything that contains water has
Okay.
to have a preservative.
Ah,
Yeah. But
okay.
if your product is oil based,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
then it will not spoil. But of course, over the period of time, it will go rancid.
Ah,
It would go rancid, and then you have to, for that purpose, you have to add vitamin E.
okay. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there are some procedures that we have to definitely follow.
Wonderful.
Otherwise even the scrub would it will be, you see there'll be all mold on top of it.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely. I
Yeah.
understand.
So it's
Mm.
very important to have a preservative in your product.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm. That was quite insightful. Because I always had this
Yeah.
notion that if it is a preservative, it's not going to be natural. It's something synthetic. But yeah,
No,
I got my
there are
facts right
many
now.
natural yes, yeah, yeah. There are very, very natural preservatives that are there in the market,
Mm-hmm.
and you can use those as well. Yes.
Okay. I like before starting this podcast, we had a little conversation, and you told me you are 62, and this is the first time you have
Yeah.
started. I'm so inspired. I would love for you to tell this story. Like, and you said you were a homemaker. You started at 62, right? It's very
Yes,
inspiring. It would
yeah,
be lovely for
yeah,
all our
yeah.
audience to know your story. Yeah.
Yeah, basically, I come from a very orthodox family, and where girls were not allowed to go to the. They would just do the
Mm.
schooling, and they would just sit at home later and take care of the home and get married very soon, and
Yeah,
that's what it was at that time.
right. Yeah.
So and then once I came to Dubai after my schooling, I was there were no universities back then in 1960s. There were no
Mm.
universities here.
Okay. Ah, okay.
So then, yeah, so we just did our schooling in India, and
Uh-huh.
then we came back. We used to come here in vacations because my dad was in Dubai.
Okay.
So
Uh-huh.
back then we were not allowed to go, and I did not do my university or anything. I didn't study. So,
Okay.
but I'm happy and blessed that my mother put me in a convent school where
Uh-huh.
I can communicate in
Yeah,
English.
I mean, I when you told me
Yeah.
you haven't
So then,
studied
yeah,
university, I just like it was not something I could
no,
digest. Like when you speak, you are such a wonderful orator. Like,
yeah.
yeah, please go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So,
Yeah, I'm really grateful to my mother, especially my mother who took care of us, and our we were like five siblings, and my dad was in Dubai back then.
uh-huh.
Women were not allowed to come to Dubai, so only there
Yeah,
were men out here from
yeah.
India, and
Mhm.
then my mother took care of us, and then she enrolled me into a convent school,
Nice.
and that's how I know I used to go to a convent school, and then I can speak in English. Yeah, and I
Wonderful.
always wanted to study, but didn't get a chance to study.
Yeah.
So now after my children, my two beautiful children who are
Mm.
happily married, and
Oh,
of course,
nice.
their spouses are also they're very very good, and they're all very happy.
Very
I
nice.
started, like I said, like I also struggled with my own skincare issues. So
Mm.
I started making my skincare, and then I thought I have to study this further. I can't, just do creating, and it could be harmful to people. So
True,
that's
true.
how I enrolled myself in the award-winning school in UK. Yeah, and then I studied
Wonderful.
further, and I got my certifications. And it
And
has been
and at
lovely
what
7 years
age did
now
you
that I've been creating.
how many years?
I actually, yeah, it's been 7 years now.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. So when did you take this course? Like when did you start
Yeah.
studying at what age?
So I took my. It's just been now it's been 3 years. Yeah. Say at the
Uh-huh.
age of 59.
Wow,
I
that's
was
super
almost
inspiring.
59, and then I started. Yeah.
See, so age is no bar.
Yeah.
You have proved it.
Not at all. Not at all. Just
Yeah.
do what you like. Age is no bar. I agree with you. Yes.
I
Yeah.
know. Wonderful. So,
And actually, I am very happy that people started trusting me, and I like, and they started ordering, and they like the product, and I have so many testimonials on my page as well.
I
So
loved your
people can go
product
and see
as
the
well.
testimonials and how they have, yeah, how they have benefited from my product as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I'm happy and grateful that I got this opportunity to create awareness for people as well. Yeah.
I'm so glad I could connect with you. I mean, you have been your
Oh, I'm
journey.
also happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. Yeah, and this is my first podcast, by the way. So I'm happy
Oh,
to be here.
wonderful. You've done so well.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Can you advise my listeners why switching to natural skincare products is essential and eliminating these harsh chemicals in commercial products is good for them? Because I'm an advocate of sustainable living, eco friendly living. So, would love, because you have studied this, you know better about, what is the science
Yeah,
behind it. So, would love
yeah,
to
yeah.
love to you to give them an advice. Why?
First of all, I would like to say that when you can see that you have natural plant-based, ingredients in your skincare, and you can use them. So why not go, natural? We come across so many chemicals in our everyday life. You're using all the the toiletries and everything. Like even at home, you use so many chemicals in so many products. So you feel, and then why not minimize? Because day to day, it. There are a lot of like when I was a teenager, I never heard anything of PCOS. I
Yeah.
never knew anything about it. So
Mm,
lately, you hear so many
yes.
dreadful diseases, and you feel okay. You should cut down on this thing. You should cut down on that thing. So instead of choosing those chemicals, why not just go natural and use plant based?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So what all I use is also like everything I use is plant based. As much as possible, I feel that you must go natural. Like using like there are many clients who come to me and they tell me that our pits are very dark, and they
Yeah.
all their life they use antiperspirant sprays. So
Yes.
the antiperspirant sprays contain a lot of aluminum.
Okay. Yes.
Aluminum will block your pores.
Mm-hmm.
So when they block your pores, and then nature has its own way. When we perspire, nature has its own way to removing toxins from our body.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So when you use those natural deodorants,
Mm-hmm.
it will not block your pores. It will have
Mm,
a natural way of removing toxins. But
right.
whereas you use the chemical laden deodorants, they will block your pores, and the toxins will remain in your body.
Yeah.
So that these small things, I feel like you should take care. And when toxins be in your body, slowly they take a havoc on your health, and then
Mm,
you god forbid people have these dreadful diseases. So let nature takes its course, and remove all the toxins from your body basically. So I that is the reason why I feel I tell everybody to use natural deodorants. Of course, using natural deodorants is not it's a whole lot of process. It takes 3 months your body to adapt to natural deodorants. So
okay.
that's the reason why when it's available, when you have very freshly, it's in simple layman's term, I would say, when you have very fresh vegetables available here,
Hmm.
naturally you will pick up the fresh vegetables and cook for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, when it's not available, you'll go to an extent to freeze it.
Yes.
In like
Yeah.
in simple terms, when it is available,
Right.
when natural is available, why would you go for such nasty chemicals?
Yeah. Absolutely. That's such a
So yeah,
wonderful analogy. Very nice. Lastly, I have a request for you. Please,
great.
can you
Yeah,
formulate a natural talcum
surely,
powder?
surely. Oh yeah, I would love to. I've actually got a request before also.
Oh, is it?
And yeah, I would love to actually. Yes, I'll definitely. Yeah, yeah. I love to create. That's like become my passion. I love to
Because
create
that
products.
is one
So
thing I struggle with.
every other day, yeah, I know. Every time when I make new products, and then my all my family comes back to me, especially my daughter and my son. Mommy, how many create products are you going to create? And I say, why not? When there is like people want it, and people tell
Yeah.
me, what is your new product? They ask me. Like recently, I created the vitamin C. So
Yeah.
that's
That's
that's the best form of
wonderful.
vitamin C that I could
That's
I added.
amazing.
So this is what I have created. So yeah, I would love to do that for you.
Yes, I'm waiting.
Definitely, yeah. I'm already cooking in my mind what I'm going to add to it.
That's wonderful.
Yes,
Because,
yeah.
I don't use makeup a
Yes,
lot, very occasionally, but I need my talcum
exactly.
powder.
Yeah.
It makes me feel fresh. Like when I'm
Yeah.
stepping out, some talcum powder,
Fresh.
it makes you feel
Yes,
fresh. Yeah.
yes, yes. Definitely, definitely. I'll create one, and then I'll definitely let you know when it's all done. Let me do my research, and I'll
Yes.
definitely let you know.
Yeah. Where can people find your products?
My brand name is Purple Swan, and it's I'm on Instagram, and also I have my website as well.
Yeah.
And you can buy online as well. I have a payment gateway as well, so you can go online and just buy the products. Yes,
I
recently
will
I've been
post.
people have a lot of issues with hair. I've been
Yeah.
selling a lot of hair oil recently.
Oh, nice. I will be posting all the links in the show notes as well.
Surely, surely, yeah. The hair mask is doing very well. People have a lot of issues here with the hair. So I'm actually supplying my hair mask also to salons and spas.
Wow.
Yeah, and also the other product is the pain relief oil, which is doing very well. It's definitely a plant-based product, and it's with grapeseed oil as a base, and it has all the other oils like ginger, peppermint, rosemary, all the herbs.
Oh,
So these are my I would say my hero products.
oh, nice. So the pain relief oil, what is
Yeah.
it used for? Which pain?
It's basically if you have any joint pains, arthritis, or sometimes you have sprains, sciatica, or anything, it really helps a lot.
It has been lovely to have you on
Yes,
the podcast, Rita. I
yes,
mean,
yeah.
you are so inspiring. Your journey is so inspiring. And I love your products. Whoever lives in the UAE should definitely get your products from Purple Swan, all the natural products. They are very safe. And frankly speaking, my skin is very sensitive, and
Yeah,
I am feeling so great with your vitamin C serum especially. It's amazing.
yeah.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.